According to sources close to the royal family, funeral arrangements for the king began the day following Queen Elizabeth's burial. As his health continues to decline, officials at Buckingham Palace are keeping a frequently updated plan for his imminent funeral. In an effort to conceal his deteriorating condition, the king has kept out of the spotlight since revealing his cancer prognosis in February. Several sources have told the Daily Beast that the situation is not good. They are giving it their all, and he is bound and determined to win even though he is critically sick. "Everyone is holding out hope more than they are letting on," said an anonymous individual who claimed to be a longtime friend of the royal family. Despite his silence on the matter, the king has acknowledged that he did not have prostate cancer, a highly curable type of the disease. Publicly speaking, influential political analysts and insiders have stated that the king is responding really well to treatment. However, the firm has remained silent on the subject. On the other hand, behind the scenes, advisors to the king are routinely going over several hundred pages of paperwork that details his funeral arrangements, which is called Operation Mini Bridge. The plans are being actively maintained and updated. Considering the king's cancer diagnosis, it's hardly surprising. A former worker with connections to the serving courtiers told the Daily Beast that the publication of these documents has undoubtedly focused minds. This meticulous plan was drafted the day following Monarch Elizabeth's burial on September 8, 2022. It takes cues from the funeral of the longest-serving monarch to make the king more orderly. The Daily Beast was informed by military authorities that Operation Mini Bridge is being updated on a regular basis. The officials stressed that this is usual procedure, and that it would be foolish to interpret anything other from this. Code words based on bridges are used to classify the updated funeral plans of all members of the royal family. Queen Elizabeth's plan is notably called Operation London Bridge. The suspension bridge that links the Welsh mainland to the island of Anglesey is named after the former Prince of Wales' death plan. They are, of course, investigating Mini Bridge from every angle. The impeccable execution of the Queen's funeral was unprecedented, and an official engaged in the preparation of royal funerals explained that the task is not an emotional matter but rather a serious work that is approached with great seriousness. It is understood that no one intends to be caught unawares. The military always prepares for the worst, according to another officer. Keep in mind the magnitude of this. Major General James Browder's Household Division, consisting of 7 guard regiments, takes the lead. Additionally, the whole London District units of the Territorial Army and the Royal Horse Artillery are to be considered. You won't even reach the Navy or Air Force at that point. The Parachute Regiment will play a role because the king was linked with them for a long time. That's nearly the traditional conclusion, they went on to say. Every single very important person on Earth is there. Hence, a massive security operation is required from missile defense to protecting against lone wolf attacks. We've got it all covered. The entire process takes less than 2 weeks from start to finish. Therefore, careful preparation is required for each detail. Immediately following the Queen's burial, grave preparations for the King's funeral commenced. What are your thoughts on this? Let me see them in the comments. Thanks and have a nice day.